Time is now 5:37 on this Monday morning. And Alex, I don't even remember the last time we've really had a bunch of rain in the forecast like this.
It's been a while since we've really even recorded some measurable or considerable rain. We've had a couple days throughout the month of October that's given us a few light sprinkle showers, but at least the rain is going to be pretty long lasting, and it also is going to be very widespread all throughout your Monday, but it isn't the most ideal start to the last work week of October, of course. So plenty of wet roads and wet sidewalks in downtown Dublin this morning. 52 degrees. I think the shower that was present in Dublin about 30 minutes ago has since moved on to the north. So here's your satellite and radar picture. Quite eventful. So we'll go from north to south and talk about what areas that you're still walking out to a couple of scattered showers. Well, mainly is farther to the northeast. So Washington, Wilkinson, Baldwin, up into Hancock and Putnam counties, where you start to see some of the yellow and maybe flashes of orange areas. That's going to be your pockets of some steadier showers, maybe even a bit of heavy rain, but most of the rain is of the green color, which is going to be pretty light in nature. We also can see some that just crossed over I-75 up in Monroe County, making its way up towards portions of Jasper County and northwestern, Jones County. And taking it down to the south, it looks like we do have a few more showers that are moving into Macon County, Taylor County, and then the rain in our southernmost counties is very isolated in nature and also pretty light. You're just mainly seeing some shades of dark green and some light green, like what you see just south of Soperton across portions of Wheeler and Montgomery counties. But everyone has the cloud cover, so your temperatures above the 50-degree mark far and wide across central Georgia this morning. And your dew point temperatures, we have a bit of moisture in the forecast, but you will start to see some flashes of light green farther down to the south. It is a bit of a drier atmosphere farther up to the north. So taking a look at your surface map, all of this rain down here in the south and southeast United States is caused by this low pressure center that's currently in southern Mississippi, and it's expected to move a little bit farther to the east all throughout today, and it's going to continue to contribute to some on and off showers, maybe even an isolated pocket where you hear a few rumbles of thunder, but overall it's just going to be a very dreary and a very gloomy forecast, even when those periods you don't see any rain. Widespread cloud cover and some breezy conditions. I wouldn't even rule out a gust that could get up to 30 miles per hour. So that's kind of getting out of breezy territory, like I just said, maybe into more so a gusty day, but the winds will be a little bit faster the farther north that you travel. 60 degrees for a high temperature. That is 15 degrees below average, and it's because this cloud cover that we have present already this morning will continue to remain present into the afternoon. No peaks of sunshine are going to reflect all of that solar radiation back out into the atmosphere, and it's not going to be able to reach the surface. Going into this afternoon, you still have some scattered light showers, some pockets of steady rain, just like we're dealing with this morning. But finally into Tuesday morning, looks like we try to dry out for a brief period, but widespread gray on future view. It looks like Tuesday afternoon is still going to be a cool and a cloudy day, but at least we won't have the rain to factor in. Now we go into Wednesday morning. Looks like maybe some spots of clearing, but finally another chance at some widespread rain courtesy of a frontal boundary that will drive through in the afternoon hours on Wednesday. And then after it passes through, cooler and drier air will settle in as we head towards the weekend. Chilly but clear weather as we head into Halloween. Your afternoon high temperatures a little bit warmer than the next couple of days, but your morning low temperatures look like they could get back down into the upper 30s.